the big question is obviously who bats number three. It's been Ollie Pope under Stokes. Certainly when Stokes has been playing, Jacob Bethell's come in. And all I can think about is that the deciding factor in my head is which way is it better to average 34 over an Ashes series? And it might have to be the Bethell way.
Are you talking about the fact that Pope, he's obviously notorious as not a great starter? There's that sort of skittishness early in his innings.
It is to a point. I also think there's a bit of the unknown with Bethel, which is only a good thing. And I say that as someone who doesn't necessarily believe it. But as ever with an Ashes series, there's always an element of baggage. And one of the things that Stokes and McCullum have tried to do over the last 3 years, but specifically this summer, is get everyone to start again. And Ollie Pope is probably the only person who has carried baggage throughout, in part because of all the different things he's been asked to do, keeping every now and again, dropping down the order every now and again, and then captaining every now and again. So he's never really been comfortable. And because of that, I don't think he's ever been able to start again. He had a really bad series there in 2021-22. While I do think he's a different player now, I don't think he's so different that Australia will have anything to fear. And they might fear a lad who can play the pull shot and looks dynamite as a left-hander.
Yeah, he's now averaging 15 in his career against Australia, which maybe is a little bit harsh because, as you say, I think he is a lot better than the player that went there in 21-22. He did play one of those tests, actually. I think his highest score against Australia, which was a 40-odd at Lords, he did with a dislocated shoulder. So there is some mitigation for that record. I think the most damning stat for Pope at the moment is that he's never scored multiple hundreds in a series. And I think heading into a series like this one, I think England are going to want more from the number three.